I try to walk on football fields in the biggest stadiums in the country. It makes it a little tougher when they're in the biggest cities in the country, but I'm always up for a challenge. Today I'm at TDECU Stadium for the University of Houston. What do y'all actually call this? Because we're not rocking with a 5-letter acronym. TDECU Stadium, I could be told anything and I'd probably believe it. From the outside, this wrap around the bowl is really interesting. It almost makes it look like a professional stadium. I'm also seeing a crane that looks like it's on the 50 and is taller than the highest row in the entire stadium. That's gonna be really, really interesting. Let's get closer and start checking out what's going down in H-Town. Not really any gates on this side of the field. The best shot I'm seeing for myself is this round of doors right here. Club entrance on the first go, it's a no-go. Let's move out, troops. How about this icon gate up here at the corner of the end zone? Cougar paw down low, boom. No open gates, but this is certainly one of the best views we're gonna get of the place. Looks like that crane's actually stationed up in the back of the end zone, and we're missing probably a good 20, 30 yards of turf right now. Didn't know the Shocker is a part of Houston Pride. Band complex attached to the football stadium, that's a first. We have a door and a car parked out front. Let's go for it. That's gonna be a no again. This section of the band complex actually looks more inviting though. There's a lot of people in here. I'm moving pretty quick. Certainly not going anywhere through there. I gotta bounce, man. I think this is our only way out. And that takes us right over to the ticket office that I don't know if someone's running right now. Are we in through here? Another door down. And I think, just like that, we're in. Houston, we have landed. Here is that full view of TDECU Stadium and the fullest view of that construction site over in the end zone. If I haven't made it clear as a page rule before, we're not stepping on active construction sites, so we're gonna have to watch from afar, but still pretty cool to get this view, right? Like this is, without a doubt, the biggest piece of machinery I've ever seen on a college football field. Looks like the best action is gonna be on this side of the concourse though. Let's make our way over there. This other side of the wrap we saw in the intro up these stairs looks pretty cool. I'm intrigued to go up here. Also makes this area much more shaded, which is essential in Houston. It's early March and this would be considered a pretty hot day in the Midwest. I reckon up these stairs is gonna be as close as we get to the construction. It looks like this extends far, far beyond the field. This project's gonna take all off season. Taking the stadium in from the other side, this place is bigger than I thought it'd be. Houston hasn't been in the Power 5 for long, but they definitely have a stadium that fits. Even if they're not the biggest decks, it's not every day you see 3 decks of seating. That was a rush. I did not think I was cutting through all that noise. But before we wrap up, I can promise you guys something too. It's March, and Houston is one of the best teams in the country. We're gonna try the Fertitta Center too. I've seen one singular person walk out of here. Can one man walk in the other side of this entrance? Let's see. It looks like this hall connects. I'm seeing a wide open door. I gotta use it right now. Up these stairs feels like my best shot. Now going the direction of the arena, not the best start. I think this whole section is gonna be quite the no-go. I think this just might lead to something. Oh, through the darkness though. I think we're back in action. This has to be the arena. Wherever we are, we're definitely in the bowels of something right now. Check this out. Bang. Bang. This is one of the coolest walk into an arena I've ever done. This is something else, guys. For some reason, the lights are going off, but man, oh man, this is cool. Let's head up to get a few more views. Biggest takeaway from this place is I'm surprised it's not bigger. This is one of the smallest Power 6 arenas. Like, Houston isn't some small program whose facilities just haven't caught up to their success. We had Phi Slamma Jamma in the 4th biggest city in the US, and that didn't get a 10,000 seat arena. Not just Hakeem too. Clyde Drexler played here at the same time. Like, y'all have to be packing this place out, right? I'm gonna stop hating though, because besides the size, this is a really, really nice arena. Not too often you get all seat backs in college basketball, and these screens on both sides of the court are massive, except the student section, of course, right on top of the bench where they should be. Concourse is really nice though, and really spacious for the size of the arena too. Gotta love any car box setup when you're in Texas. Look at these seats in front of the club section too. These are just as much a contender for the best seats in college basketball as Houston is the best team in college basketball. Best seat in the house? Without a doubt. Basically a 2-for-2 day at Houston. You definitely take that. Appreciate y'all.